Hey everyone, Flying Kraken here, and before we get into today's video, which is the car review stream I had with Foghi, Mighty, and TonberryBleu on the new upcoming Hearthstone expansion for Voyage to the Sunken City, I'd like to tell you I really appreciate support that y'all give the channel, and it would really help out the channel if you click that like button, bonk that subscribe button to keep content flowing through this channel. Really appreciate it. Now on to the card reviews.
Gateway, 3 mana, draw a mech, reduce the cost of mechs in your hand by 1.
That's palm reading, but for
It's
mechs.
probably mechs, yeah, like literally. This is the reason Mech Mage will be like a deck, is because this card is there. It's consistent
Yeah.
now. I mean, it's a strong power card.
Do you
I don't know how
want
strong Mech
to be
Mage
like,
is.
if you're playing Mech Mage, don't you want to play something on one, then play something on two, then it's a tempo deck. Don't you want to play three drop on turn three rather than playing this? Like, and if you play this on, you have like three cards in your hand. Is it even doing that much? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a fair.
Definitely
that's a fair
worse
point.
than
Yeah, that
definitely
would
worse than like spells. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm a little bit lower on this card than I've seen some people on Twitter. Is that like I think that with palm reading you are like it's a very passive effect, and so a lot of
Yeah.
time you can be defensive with it or whatever. But yeah, just by looking at the mix they've like printed in this set that's coming up, we're gonna have a lot of like trying to hit 1 mana mech, 2 mana mech, and then maybe like 3 mana mech. And I don't know if this is what you're gonna want to be doing, or if it's gonna be getting a lot of value itself.
Yeah.
You may be reducing 3 mechs, I guess.
It's awkward in a tempo deck.
Yeah, but maybe there's like something else for it. But I think it looks like palm reading, but I don't think it's nowhere near the power level of palm reading.
Yeah, I think that the biggest boon for this is another card that Mage has in the set, the Mecha Shark. Like that's like catch up mechanism because you deal damage as you're playing stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the only like
It's kind of
I guess
productive a little
positive.
bit.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 3. I think the effect.
I'm giving it 2.
I'm a Mech Mage believer this expansion.
Oh, I mean, I'm hyped for it. I think it has some potential.
Mage's gonna play minions again.
Yeah.
Speaking of
make this
making
shit
shit
work.
Oh yeah, we got freaking Trench Surveyor, 2 mana 3/2 Battlecry Dredge. If it's a mech, draw it. So 2 mana 3/2, draw a card basically.
Potentially.
Really good.
But I mean, you're gonna draw a card in a mech deck, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's yeah. I mean, that's if you're playing Mech Mage, it's like one of the best mechs in the deck.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah,
I'm a believer in Mech Mage.
A 4.
Yeah, 4. I'm definitely giving it a 3 probably, but ooh, that 4, that's going in hard. Oh, we got 2 4s.
What?
I feel.
this is a good job.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, it's really powerful. Yeah. Yeah. Can I push the 4 button?
It's the best mech in Mech Mage, confirmed.
No, it's Mecha Shark. Are you serious?
This rules Mecha Shark.
What?
I'm giving it a 3. It's really good, but
Yeah,
it's,
I don't think it's
I don't know. I don't know.
And fours might be a stream, stretching it up.
We've got to keep an eye out though. We still have each of us have a 5 left, so I think so.
We got
Oh, okay.
Spite, Lash, Siren, 4 mana. After you play a Naga, refresh 2 mana crystals, then switch the spell. Oh my god.
This card almost made me write a very long, like, ranty tweet, and I almost did, and I was just like, "Don't do it, Kraken, don't do it."
Like this is, but there's gotta be some like freaking mana cheat Naga spell deck.
Yeah.
It's like something like that.
This and Spellcoiler are insane together. That's for sure.
Yeah. There's gotta be some like freaking abuse for this. Ugh.
My
I
only
don't
thing
know.
is, like, they do a lot of stuff, right? But it's like, what's the like, how do you win with that? In a
Yeah.
sense, like, there's like Ignite maybe, but like other than that, it's like okay.
You just like move a lot of cards around. You play a lot of things. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, half your deck spells,
cool
half your
card.
deck's Nagas or something. I don't know.
It's probably something. I mean, the power of the card is pretty strong. I think.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Warlock card, right?
Yeah, but I think the difference between this and the Warlock card is that a lot of self-damage cards that Warlock had
Yeah.
were like kind of free.
Yeah.
So like, this is more.
I'm,
of
try-
an upfront
I'm
cost.
trying to think of the cards that are rotating from Mage and the cards we're keeping from Mage is my problem. I don't exactly know what's staying.
Yeah,
We're not
First part-
like Biscuit's not around anymore, right?
Biscuit's good. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think Biscuit's gone. I feel like Biscuit's pretty new.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Yeah. No.
Or is Biscuit is Biscuit Skullman's?
Let me see. Biscuit Hearthstone.
Like
It's a Dark Moon. Dark Moon. It's a
Well,
gone.
Okay, it's
It's
gone.
gone.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3. It's strong.
Yeah, I think it's strong.
Yeah, I'll
Basically,
give it a
like,
3.
The biggest restrictor for this card is the Naga part. There aren't
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
is.
cheap Nagas.
Yeah,
Spells,
there's
Yeah.
not a ton.
That is true. Alright, we got Volcano Mage, 2-mana spell. Choose a minion when it dies, do 3 damage to all other minions. Like Fire Sale, but way worse. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
Really worse. It's different.
it's such a weird card because it does the like fire sale damage at a way earlier turn, I guess, or like you can place it on something on 2. But activating it is the question mark.
Mighty gave it a 1 immediately.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 1.
yeah, I'm giving it a 1. It's unplayable.
Opening the starter.
I look at it as like a, it's kind of like a Doomsayer-esque type of card. Where it's like,
I mean, we are getting Doomsayer, so
it's kind of like, okay, if you develop any more, you're just gonna get wiped out, type of thing. Like they have to play with fire in literal sense. So I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a 2.
It's still a 1 for me.
yeah, I'm going to give it a 1 because I just feel like you're going to play this and it's like, I did nothing. And then you have to wait to do something.
What are you
with
gonna do?
it.
Ping.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't
Maybe
know.
after spend resources
Hey, what's
to
up,
cover
Manta
the-
Ray?
You place against the Silence Priest, silence. Oh, insane.
Alright, we got the legendary for Mage, Commander Shivara, 4-mana, 3/5. Battlecraft, you've cast 3 spells while holding this, add those spells back to your hand.
This is one of the
You have
better
to-
ones with this
Yeah,
effect.
but like still, you have to hold the freaking card in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like,
That's like such a big drawback.
yeah.
I think people have to run the Crush Claw Enforcer in these type of decks eventually.
I'm having some like deja vu with this effect because I mean, I always bring this up, but like this was an effect in Magic for a little bit. The whole like this has to be if you cast something while this is in your hand and it works, and it just wasn't good. And I'm kind of getting flashbacks of it, so I mean, I hope this is better than that. But you know, 1 because I liked a lot of the cards that they're on, but 2, I remember this like boss and WoW. I like this character, so I hope it's good, but I don't know.
It's like a lot of value, but it's pretty slow.
I think I'll give it
The
2.
whole holding your hand. Happen on that.
I'll give it a 2.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Mecha Shark. 3-mana, 4/3. After you summon a mech, deal 3 damage, randomly split among all enemies.
Giga 5. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, I love this card. I'll be honest. I don't.
What is
this
this?
card.
What is that old Mech Mage card that costs 4 mana that did this effect, but not repeatedly?
Goblin Blast Mage.
Yeah, that guy. It's
Yeah.
like that. So that was
mean,
a strong card, but
This
this
is the
like,
reason you play Mech Mage. Like,
yeah, you can keep abusing it. It's a good turn 3 play, and if it stays on the board, your opponent just like loses.
I mean, it's not gonna stay on turn 3.
Yeah, that's a must remove.
Yeah.
I'll give
I
it a
mean,
3.
you don't want to play it on turn 3 because it will get removed.
Yeah, you're gonna play it on turn 3. You're not saving it.
No,
Yeah.
you're saving it so you can play with Seaflow Gateway. So you play this with.
And then you OTK them with Mecha Shark.
Yeah, man, it's still bam. Thank God.
Arcane
Mech
missiles,
was
arcane
done for.
missiles.
Yeah. It's a 3. This is
I'm-
the
it's a
yeah.
3.
Yeah, this is a 3. I love this card. I just like this thing it's kind of like that same effect with like Bear Shark with me, where it's just like they put robot shark in Hearthstone. It's like I love this thing.
Alright, then we get Gifts of Ashra, 2-mana spell, draw a card. If you played a Naga while holding this, do it again.
This plus Spite Lash, super good.
You're never getting this down on turn 2, right? Because there's no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
if
no.
you're an aggro deck, there's the 1-drop 1/3, but that's very.
Yeah, so like you're not. This is like Arcane Intellect, but for 1 mana less eventually.
So, this is a weird comparison. I actually think this might be the best card with this effect in the set. But like there is, and I'm sorry to chat and all that stuff, but I'm sorry for keep comparing this to Magic cards, basically. But there was a Magic card that was 2 mana draw a card, and if you drew the next copy of that card, you drew 2 cards, or whatever. And this reminds me of that, and it was a really good card to put in your decks because if your hand was terrible, you could play it on 2 and draw a card. And then later in the game, if you got another copy of this, maybe it draws 2 or 3 cards. It didn't have to draw. It didn't have to draw a ton of cards. It had to draw a couple cards. But I think it's powerful. I mean,
yeah, I think it's a fine card.
Yeah, it's not something you play into, but it's still.
Yeah, it's like 2 mana draw 2 eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's never bad. I don't think, right? Has it ever been bad?
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
I mean, if you're playing a deck with Naga, you're gonna play this card. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm good at 3
I think,
actually.
like, you can see how good on Mage can be. Maybe like you play that Spiteless Siren, which refreshes the crystals. You play Commander Shivara, you play this, and then you play some of the neutral Nagas. Maybe it's a deck. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a really good combo potential with that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then we got the Mage Colossal Gaia, the Tectonic. It's a 5/7 after a friendly mech attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies, and then it has 2 parts, which are its drills, which are 2/3 rushes. That's not bad.
I think it's okay. It's a little expensive though. That's only.
It is expensive. It's an 8 mana card.
It's an 8 mana consecration essentially. In
Yeah,
some
it's
ways.
8 mana concert. Well, it's better.
No,
than
it can be more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a chance this card is just like I mean I was kind of hoping y'all were more higher on it like I was, but actually this card might be kind of crazy. I'll be honest. Like I think this like the top end of a mech deck is with the
Yeah,
Melon.
I mean, usually. Yeah, I mean, this would be the top end, but like.
Yeah, in like a mech deck that has like we've shown that like might have a lot of card draw, like you may be able to keep refilling your hand, you may be able to keep putting stuff on the board, and like
if you have some on the board already, right? It does like extra damage.
yeah,
Right,
it
so-
is, yeah. So I mean, like you have 2 mechs on the board at all, 1 or
Yeah.
2, it's dealing 3 damage to their board and their face while attacking. Like I
I'll
don't
give
know.
it a 3.
I'm giving it a 2. I think it's okay. I just think the mana cost is
It is 8. That is a lot.
like
Yeah.
that's a lot of mana compared to like Mordresh.
I'm just gonna give it a 3.
Alright.
I'm about to go with my gut on this one.
Next is 3 mana 3/4, so Spider Tank, and then Battlecry, put a Sunken Sweeper on the bottom of your deck, which is Battlecry, add 3 random mechs to your hand. So the card payoff is insane.
Is it though? It's like 3 random mechs.
It is
Yeah,
random,
it's a mech
yeah. I don't know what the mech pool is actually.
So if you're a GM like Mighty, you get 3 Gaias every time.
Like, there's not that many mechs, right? So the random mechs are actually not bad.
There are a couple bad ones. I think all the neutral ones are really rather kind of eh.
Yeah. I don't know how many there are, but
It's not a ton. Wait, if it's random, like, it could be the paladin stuff too, right?
Yep.
oh yeah, you can get other class mechs. Huh.
So you put a
Leviathans.
Sunken Sweeper at the bottom of your deck, add 3 random mechs to your deck, and
But the thing is, what are you dredging it with?
it's definitely a good bit slow. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Wait,
yeah,
are there
the-
dredge cards in Mech Mage? What is the dredge?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah,
Trend
Trend
Surveyor.
Surveyor.
Okay, yeah,
Trend
yeah,
Surveyor.
Trend Surveyor, yeah.
Yeah, but
But
that's too.
Trend Surveyor is the card you want to play to anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to save your Trend Surveyor for this?
I mean, if you're playing Mech Mage, I feel like you're just playing this deck, though. Or, like, this card.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
but you're not
easily,
saving
yeah.
Trend Surveyor. Yeah, you're not saving
Yeah.
Trend Surveyor.
hmm.
You're just kind of playing it because it's a 3/4 mech for 3 mana.
Yeah, if you need it, right?
It has, like, payoff if you hit it, yeah.
Hmm.
So I think it's, like, it's alright. It's, like, it's like a 2.
I'm giving it like a 2.
Yeah, I give it a 2 too.
It's, like, the worst mech in the deck. If you
Yeah,
play it.
yeah. It's like it's the worst mech in the deck, but I have to play it. So
Yeah, because there's no other mechs to play.
I will say I don't know why they didn't put Snow Chugger in core.
right.
Oh,
Oh, where's Snow Chugger? Where's my little choo choo boy?
Yeah, it's like these mechs are cool, but like, it doesn't have that mage flavor. Like
Where's
Snowflake.
Mech Warper?
Oh no! No! You shut your
Yeah.
mouth. We ain't putting Mech Warper in here.
Yeah, they should have. They should have. Better than
That other
better
one
than
too, the
Super
1/2 mech that reduces whatever.
I mean, give us at least Celiacs, you know.
No.
What? You want Mech Warper, but you don't want Ziliax? What?
We should. Oh, what about Galvanizer? We need that back.
Galvanizer.
All right, last card is Spell Coiler, which is a 2-mana 2/3 battle cry. If you've cast a spell while holding this, discover a spell. I mean, that's the best Naga Mage has.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting confused on the Naga spell mage deck thing. I think it might be legit.
That's a tempo mage right there.
Yeah.
Nagas.
Naga Mage.
Nagas.
Yeah.
Nagas.
Nagas.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3. It's a strong effect. I mean,
Yeah.
good stats for its cost. Yeah.
Okay, so
Pandering,
since the next 2 classes are Paladin and Priest, would you like to take this one, Ton?
The Holy Lights.
Oh,
You get the Holy Light stuff. You get to teach us the way. Show us